At least I typed that right. Might have to have those to read. Hi, Lori. How are you? I'm live. I'm nervous. Hi, Courtney. Mooka. Hi, Kendra. Hi, Candy. I get so nervous on these lives. I know you guys know that. So I don't know. I can make videos, but going live, I'm just like, I get nervous. I'm sorry. Hi, Sassy Antique. How are you? I wish I could do my lives as good as DW does. I mean, they're hilarious. He is like my go-to. I love him. Jacqueline, hi. Hi, Paige. I know, it's just still, it's live and it's just, it's different. I can't explain it. I don't know if you guys have heard about this case. I'm gonna, thank you, Muga. Okay. Hello, love my boys. I swear I just started waving at my phone. I know, right? I told Paige about this case. It is insane. I did a spirit box session and I'm trying to finish it, but it's with, I don't know if you guys have checked it out or not, but his name is, I always want to say Seymour, but I don't think that's the right, Philip Schwab. He killed his wife and his 2 dogs. Have you guys heard about him? He did do this while posting on Facebook. This happened June 22nd. Luckily, I don't know why, but his Facebook is still up. I don't know if it is currently right now, but that's what I was working on yesterday. I recorded his whole Facebook. But he killed his wife and his 2 dogs. And supposedly, through the comments or whatever, I haven't read everyone's replies on him, but there was bestiality involved in it. And he also said he was a sadist. He's developmentally delayed, and so was his wife. His wife was not living with him originally. She was living with family, and she had just recently moved in with him. But, and then he got taken off one of his psych meds or gotten a new psych med. I haven't read, I just recorded all yesterday, so I need to go and look. There could possibly be a female involved in it. My sister was looking at it with me. But it's a big deal. So I'm definitely interested in talking about that case. Also, I don't know if you guys know Epstein Island or anything like that. The Pizzagate theory. Epstein was arrested for sex trafficking, and that's huge. Epstein's besties with the Clintons. It's a huge deal. I'm going to be careful on talking about it because there's like Liz Crokin. She's on YouTube, and she is pretty scared, and she's had death threats. She's all kinds of stuff. So going to have to be careful about talking about him. But there is some crazy stuff I have on him, which Courtney knows all about for sure. I'm going to read chat real quick. Lori, the Missy Mama 5. Oh, okay. I did do a session on her, Jennifer Dulos. I put it up this morning. Again, I don't understand how that girlfriend is cleared. She was with him when he was dropping off trash bags. What? He stops at 30 different places and is dropping trash, and she's not suspicious? I don't understand that. Kendra, you didn't hear about the Philip one? He's out of Idaho. He worked at a zoo. You could, if you have a Facebook, which I know you do, go onto Facebook and I'll type his name in here because you have to make sure you get the spelling correctly. There's groups on Facebook about him. So you want to make sure you click on his profile. I'm going to spell his last name correct for you. SHUWAB. But I mean, they're creepy to say the least. In the pictures of him, he is a scary individual. So definitely check it out. I will be putting it up. I don't know for how long his Facebook will stay up. Like I said, it happened like on the 22nd. I don't understand why his Facebook is still up and law enforcement hasn't taken it down. I have a court video of him talking. I haven't seen it yet, though. Hi, Brooke. I didn't see you come in. Hi, Casey. Did I miss anyone? And not just men, just people all over. What is wrong with these men? It's funny you say that because I asked that this morning in the spirit box session. What is going on with these men and murdering women? I mean, I understand there are females that do the same, but not to the amount that men do. I was in a premiere running on zero sleep. Brooke, I know, baby. I was in there with you. Yeah, Kendra, search him. He is creepy. Schwab, Lori, yes. It's like an epidemic. I just don't know if we're just hearing about it more now because we have social media. And so that's why, and this has happened before, and we just didn't hear about it because the only way we had access to news was through like 3 stations, ABC, CBS, NBC, and then finally CNN. But yeah, and then they chose what we heard. So the second one was insane. I think we need to collab. Okay. Hi, beautiful butterfly. How are you? Yeah, I don't know, Casey. I wish I knew. Something weird in the air. I can tell you for facts that crime has risen lately. Paige would know. I don't know if Paige wants me to say too much about what she does, but she would know. I'm doing okay. We're getting settled. I bought brown paint to paint this. And then these lights now, for some reason, don't freaking work because our Wi-Fi connection's down in our basement. I had a choice to have the modem in our basement or in my bedroom. And I told the cable guy, I don't want 5G in my bedroom. Thank you, though. No thanks. So it's down in the basement. So I have Wi-Fi issues, and this light is connected to a Wi-Fi, so we're having problems. Thank you, Tammy. So if you guys don't know anything about 5G either, again, that's conspiracy related. And I did do one video where I put in there things that I want to talk about like going forward, but it'll be cryptids, mysteries, aliens, poltergeist, strange death, truth and lies and proof, other dimensions, conspiracies, shadow people, demons, ghosts, occults, astrology. If I missed it, well, I'll talk about it. I'm also going to do body language on, I don't know if any of you guys have ever followed the Hampstead case out of the UK, but if you haven't, it's definitely one to look into. I'm doing the body language on the father because the body language that I watched on it is false. Bonnie, I'm sorry if I miss any comments, guys. Thank you, beautiful butterfly. I just don't like this part right here, but what can you do? Jacqueline, I know it is all scary. He is a liar, Paige. I'm glad you think so too. I can't remember. Courtney, who's the person that does the body language that we watch, Ghost Body Language or something? She's the one that did the body language on him. And it's just frustrating because I really looked up to her. She does a lot of political ones. And this one she lied about is before she had a kid. She recently had a baby. So I wonder what she would think now about that case, because now she can understand what it's like to be a parent. And the way she talked about those children was heart-wrenching, saying they're lying, which they were not lying. Ghost body language. Are you, Casey? The stuff that I'm talking about, like the Hampstead children, that stuff's older. I just want to do a video on the body language of the dad, because he is satanic, and they did satanic ritual abuse to children. I mean, the rabbit hole goes way deep on that one. Oh, let me look at his name. I'm sorry. I panic. Is it Ricky? Ricky Paige, do you know? Courtney, do you know Ricky what? I'll just type in Hampstead dad. Ricky Dearman. Kate, I know. Okay, Bridget. Yeah, Casey Anthony. Okay, it was Ricky Dearman is the Hampstead kid's father. Yes, Casey Anthony appearing in a movie coming to our theaters near us soon. Crazy. I will not go see it because the money will go to her. I wish you do body language on NK and the police interviews. I think I did, didn't I? Did I miss some? I know, Lori, me too. I'm just not an expert at it, but like that one, the Hampstead kids, I don't know. It just, certain cases draw you, and you're like, oh my gosh. And so I just feel passionate about, I have to say that what he is saying in that video, he's lying. Yeah, Muka, I went into Devil Wings live, or no, Cam. I went into hers and I told everybody there, she's coming out with a movie, and it's supposed to be, she's going to sell what sells best, she says, sex. So it's going to be all sultry and everything I guess she's good at. Okay, Lori, they spoke of things kids could never think up. Exactly. These kids could not have made up what they stated in these interviews. No way, no how. It's not possible. And then body ghost. Anyways, she said they're lying, and it is so not true. So Hampstead children, and then Ricky Dearman. What movie with Casey Anthony? It hasn't came out yet, but if you just Google Casey Anthony doing a movie, it'll pull it up and it'll tell you all about it. I always get these pop-ups whenever I'm trying to do a live and then I can't see chat. Really makes me mad. You hear the clicking, the doo-doo-doo-doo. I even have spyware on my thing and it still does that. Right, Paige. Adults, the stuff these children say, and they're so down to the point to what cabinet held what in their church, where the stairs went, what door led to what. These children cannot make this up. They just can't. So I don't know. It's very frustrating. So we need to have a voice for those kids. I know it's been a while still. Paige, what do you think about the mom on the Hampstead thing? I don't really know how I feel about her. I think she's a little off. I don't think she's necessarily a bad person. I just don't know if she's all right here. SRA due to the Hollywood rabbit hole. So sad and unreal. I know, Casey, and I'm so glad Epstein is arrested. I think the mom and her boyfriend had their own issues. Tracy, touche. Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone, because I think they did too. And I think that there's no way the mom did not know about that stuff, right? Maybe, but I highly doubt it. So I don't think she's necessarily quite innocent. I don't know. I'm looking. Yeah, and I'm starting on another Jodi Arias, listen to EVPs, but I'm going to go through Casey Anthony's too. Carol, I was talking about the Hampstead children. It's out of the UK. Correct me if I'm wrong, Paige. And Ricky Dearman is the Hampstead children's father, and it has to do with SRA. Quick question. Do you remember in the Chris Watts case when he said something was implanted? Yes. My question is, did he say that because he was fed that information, or did he say that because that's really what he thinks? You know, it's like we hear him say that. I'd like to see him say that. You have, Carol? And hi, by the way. Hi, Bridget. I don't think I said hi. I read one of your comments. Hi, Ann. Yeah, Ann. See, it's so hard. I mean, just like, again, I mean, I know we all probably, some people have their opinion. It may be one way and the other. I still think the children and Shanann were all unfortunately murdered at home. And I think he heard that people said they saw the shadows or whatever. And then he went with that. So that's how I think I know he's getting information. Hi, Paige. Another Paige. How are you? I know, Anne, it doesn't feel that long. And I thought about doing a session with her on the anniversary, but I'm not. I mean, the family, it has to stop. I can't be a part of the problem anymore. I'm going to stop. I don't think I was necessarily the problem, but I don't want to continue it because they're over it and they're hurt and they're trying to move on with their life. And I just don't want to hurt them. So I'm done. I just have to be just for them. I mean, if they would come to me and be like, yes, you know, please do another ovula session or a spirit box session, of course I would in a heartbeat for them. But I just don't want to hurt them. Carol, yes, exactly. Me too. The rampant pedophilia, basically Pizzagate is real. And to all the people, I want to go onto my Facebook. I deleted probably 500 people. I have 100 and some odd friends on Facebook due to my crazy theories and opinions and talking about Pizzagate and just being bashed left and right by people. I was just done with it, but it's now come to fruition. And guess what? Pizzagate is very real. I don't know if it still is real, but it was very real. Oh, yeah. Love my boys. I hope that's okay if I call you by that. My husband is all about listening to podcasts while he works. And yes, they are trying to make pedophilia legal in California. I did hear about that. There's something else that they're doing in California. I love my boys. Maybe you'll know about it. And it has to do with school. And I mean, this may get demonetized, this video, and I just at this point don't care. Talking about how girls should have anal sex instead of vaginal sex because they can't get pregnant. There's like, I'm gonna grab Pat because I want to tell you more about the book I think that they're handing out. Does anyone else know about it? I seen something about that. Paige said, hold on. Pat, yeah. Come here. You know, I don't know if it's a book or if it's something that they're being taught in class. Show. Okay, so what was that thing that you watched on or listened to on your podcast about California and about the anal stuff?
Oh, it's about the they're trying to put literature in schools, books and literature in schools to indoctrinate children.
To indoctrinate children
at a young age.
At a young age.
All the bestiality and
sex, genders.
And yeah, they're trying to say sex is bad, but if you do anal, it's fine.
Right. So they're doing that in California. They're working on that. California is a whole other world, you know? So, Chris Klein helicopter crash on 4th of July. Thank you for Camera Boy's video. No problem, Aaliyah, but I don't know anything about the Chris Klein helicopter. I heard something about a helicopter crash, but I have not looked into that at all. I'm going to write down his name. Is there a conspiracy around it? Courtney, is there conspiracy around that? Maybe that's why they are having earthquakes. Well, I have been told, and I did not know this, but I think it was yesterday, day before, that they were man-made possibly. And I was like, wow, really? And she was like, yep. Yeah, Carol. And I've also heard that California isn't even owned by the United States. I heard it's owned by China, but I don't know for sure. Yes, Courtney. She's the one that told me, I just don't want to call you out if you don't want me to call you out. So Courtney's going to be starting the channel soon. And I will be promoting that. Harp, right. Carol. Yep. But Courtney's the one that said they've been man-made. I met Courtney on John X Army's Patreon, and we became fast friends and have been since. So that's where I just conspiracy and prepping. Hi, Cloudy Sky. That's Ella, guys. That's my daughter. She's in the chat. Holy moly, conscious. This has been a mindset of youth for over a decade in certain areas. I know. Just young girls gone too soon. One girl family is in my city. Corona 1957. V Corona 1957. Who is the one that's in your city? I look like I'm waiting for you to respond. Like, I can hear you. I'm so silly. In Mexico, there was a hailstorm that buried cars a couple of years ago. Really? I've only seen hail cover like the ground where it looked like snow once here ever. Bridget, I don't know if anyone remembers Elise Lamb who died. I have her on my list. Look, right there. I don't know if you can see. I want to do something on that. I'm going to look more into her. I've heard about it or whatever, but I want to do a video on it and see and try to do an ovula session, spirit box session. Carol, you know all about that one too. Sloane's take was interesting. Tracy. Oh, Robert, I must watch it. Hold on. My battery died. Paige, I love you. Let's see. Haunted Cecil Hotel in California. Watch Sloan Bella's latest YouTube. Sloan Bella. I'm going to put it next. That's next to her name, right? Let's see. Yes. Okay. Sloan Bella. Thank you, Bridget. I appreciate it. Seriously. Yeah, California is definitely on its own. My husband likes to listen to Dr. Drew. I like Dr. Drew as well. California is on its own recently on Mexico. Oh, okay. Thank you, Sharon. It looked like snow. I was so into the chat. I literally forgot my battery is like 3%. I do that too. You're not alone. Dead Bug Says for true crime. Check out Dead Bug Says for true crime. Dead Bug Says. I'm just here to remove any hate. Nobody's hating. Sloan has been putting her neck out big time. Yeah, it's kind of like, I just said her name and I forgot. But she was friends with Cappy as well. And I just know she's been scared out of her house. She's had to hire security. I mean, these people are the elites. They have more money than we could spend in a lifetime. So yes, of course, they can do anything they want. V Corona, why should you have used your birthday or birth year as my YouTube? Yeah, you're saying that instead of like 1957? Yeah, they're taking Bibles away. If I post anything that has to do with Jesus, God, anything, it's immediately demonetized. I did a picture of the Jesus as like a thumbnail, demonetized. But I can I can do my ovulus and all this stuff and mention demons and it's monetized. Okay, so Sloan Bella is a case. Okay. I thought so Sloan Bella isn't someone that's talking about Elise Lamb. They are programming our children to be beasts. I agree. Just like they make like your singers, your pop stars or whatever are like the gods. I mean, kids worship them. They really do. I did in the 80s. New Kids on the Block. The list goes on. Okay, thank you, Paige. It's on the Elise case. Okay. Well, I'm 40. I'll be 41 at the end of July. And that's okay. No worries. Corona 1957. V Corona. The grooming is insane. We have another UK. Hi, Summer Hayes. How are you? Just a baby. Haha. The hotel that Elise stayed at. Richard Mears lived there. Crazy. It's just, things are funny. I mean, I've done a few serial killers, and I have a list of some that I was wanting to talk about because I want to do some with the highest IQs. Oh my gosh, I'm such a mess. Oh, here. Richard Ramirez. Anyways, I have a video on him. I just want to finish doing it, but he was one sick MFer. Yes. Is he still alive? Or has he been sentenced to death? Didn't he live in California? So I thought he did. Maybe he was in Chicago or something like that, and then he went to California. I can't remember exactly. I was 2 blocks away from the Cecil a few years ago, and I didn't realize it until recently. I live in Ohio. Oh, so Paige, the hotel was in Ohio? Bridget, my mom, she said, I've been an Aquarius for 60 years, and no lady, my mom does not know about Mandela effect. That Mandela lady is wrong. I'm like, Mom, Mandela effect is not a lady, but okay. I don't know if it's absolutely true. Again, like I said, I identify more with a Cancer now compared to a Leo. Some people say that it's because of the planets moving and stuff like this. Like, of course it's going to happen. Well, then why has it been 40 years and now I'm a different sign? Like, why haven't we been told about this our whole lives? I feel like I haven't. Maybe I've just been sheltered from it, and it is the truth. I don't know. They're trying to pass a motion to take away all over the world, and mostly in California. Oh, okay. The Bibles. They hide a lot of stuff. We've been hidden a lot of stuff. Truth from the Bibles. What's in them, I believe. Yes, she was, Carol. Gloria Vanderbilt was a sadist, and I have no love there for her. Hi, reporting live from my sofa. Hey, have you talked about the Philip Schwab case? I was trying to go to your channel to see if you had talked about him at all. He said, now I'm a Libra. Nope, I'm a Scorpio. Right. A lot of people don't agree with it. And you know what? That's fine. It's just interesting that they're saying that they're changing it. That NASA is acknowledging that they're the ones that changed it or whatever. NASA. What the name of the podcast he listens to? Yes, I will do that. My sister's a Scorpio. Oh, Carol, agree. Agree. Anderson Cooper. I mean, there's tons of stuff about him. My hair looks like this because I had to go with my sister somewhere and it was raining so freaking hard. I look horrible. I'm Scorpio. You're Scorpio too. I have early dementia. So do I. Welcome to the club. That's for sure. Yes, and his mom was Gloria. Okay, and I don't know much more, but what I was reading, did Anderson Cooper's older brother die? And I think it was a sacrifice. If so, I think he died like off a balcony her bedroom or his bedroom or something like that? Does anyone know? Thanks, Bridget. I just see these curlies. I'm like, it's because it was raining. Yes, Courtney. Yeah. His older brother was sacrificed. Oh, he jumped. I think he was pushed. Or maybe maybe he did jump. MK Ultra, maybe. I don't know. Not two-faced. Summer Hayes, she says, I'm a Gemini. Not two-faced, just adaptable. I like that. Looks like we are a nest of Scorpios here. I'm a Leo, but like I said, I identify more with the Cancer now. It's strange. Yes, Lori, his mom was Gloria Vanderbilt. He did die, and all of her sons were adopted. Interesting. I did not know that. Thank you, Kendra. They were all adopted. I did not know that about Gloria. And so Anderson Cooper was adopted. Interesting. Maybe he was pushed, but mental illness is rampant. True, Paige. Sagittarius. Suze, your group, I don't know when your birthday falls, but you're that completely new sign that I'd never heard of. And people are like, oh, it's been around for ages. Huh? Not in my reality. It hasn't been. Anne agreed. Or just even her favorite, or the one that was the most easy to manipulate and do what she said. But I seen them. They have like a weird relationship. Past tense, I should say. They had. It was a weird relationship. I don't know if there was some kind of love going on there that besides just I love you, son. They were weird. Maybe it was pushed. Let's see. It was Lamb Case. Where's Philip from? Philip is from Idaho. Yeah. Again, let's see here. Sorry, I'm looking at something. Reporting live for myself. I was talking about Philip Schwab. He lived in Idaho, developmentally delayed. He killed his wife and 2 dogs and posted on Facebook while doing it. Not pictures, but was like every 2 minutes typing something. And then there was a brief moment where when people are assuming that she was murdered and the dogs were as well, because there was a break in his Facebook posts. But yeah. I am definitely going to go down that one. I did a spirit box session with him this morning with his wife, Kaylin, and Kaylin Bell, and then Spirit. I thought I saw you recently had talked about him, so I didn't know if you knew about that. But again, he was developmentally delayed. I have a hard time saying the word. He lived with I think a family member, but she lived with her family. They were married. They did not live together because they weren't, I guess, able to be on their own. You'll have to look it up. He worked at the Idaho Zoo. She worked at Walgreens. So sad. Oh, okay. Here, Sharon. Courtney, if you're still here, title of John X Army YouTube video is the lingam causing the earthquakes, high vibration. Courtney would know. She mods his channel. Conscious. I have to get back to work. Bye, Connie. Have a good day. Thank you for stopping in. I saw a haunted video on that place, and they caught evidence of her in the kitchen. Are you talking about, Bridget, are you talking about Elisa Lam? Courtney personally thinks so on Sharon's question. Was found in, okay. Was she found in air conditioner unit? I remember a girl being found in, she was found in the water things on top of the hotel. So I wonder how long people were drinking the water and showering in that water. Anne, are you talking about Gloria? Look at the bees that were paralyzed on the ground. It's all frequencies they were screwing with. No surprise there. I will look at that, Courtney. That's interesting. Because why else would an earthquake cause bees to be paralyzed on the ground? That's weird that one mom would have 2 gay sons. That is weird, Carol. But they were probably taught that since she had them, with all the SRA going on. Why in the world do people do such awful things to others? Because I think they honestly allow the devil to work with them. They allow that inside them. He said he was a sadist, the Philip guy. I think it's devil's work. I think mental illness also plays a part, but I think the devil has a hand in most of it. Okay, Casey says, and the Dark Water movie being similar as a Lisa Lamb death, and the movie came out years before. I watched Dark Water, but it's been years. I'm going to watch it again. Thank you, Casey. So you think that is like kind of like predicting like the Elisa Lamb story? For fame, love, and money. Courtney, I'm sorry. I forgot. Did I ask and you're saying that for me? 80 was okay. Yeah. What was that about? It says mention. Because mass subscribers check it out. So I think maybe possibly NK and Jim. I don't have any others than that. On Summer asked me a question here, and I'm just not going to read it out loud. You can read why. But I've only thought NK and Jim helped Chris. Earthquakes deep down like, okay, Courtney, satanic, hold on. Right. Earthquakes deep down like the last one, 8 meters or so, are not felt as much as shallow ones. Yeah, by Duchess on YouTube, I watch that, and I've noticed that because he'll talk about earthquakes, like constant earthquakes, and yeah, I guess that is right. The further down they are, the less you're going to feel them, the higher up. I don't know. There's a painting of Obama in a Seinfeld episode from the 90s, the opera episode. Painting is above Jerry's desk in apartment. Wow. Casey, wow, I did not know that. Unreal. And there was no talk of Obama during the Seinfeld era. Someone had someone had mentioned that they sent me a picture. It was a pixelated picture of Chris's dad being there. Now, I saw the picture and I was like, was Chris's dad there? I mean, it's a very grainy picture. I don't even know. I'd have to go through millions of emails to find it. But I don't think Chris's dad was there. If his dad was there, they would have been able to track if he would have been there, right? So I can't just go off some grainy picture that he was there. So if I did say that, I might have. If I did, I'm sorry. But I don't think that. I think that it was NK and Chris, or it was NK, Jim, and Chris. No, I never said NK's dad. It would have been Chris's dad that I got the picture of. But if he can find the video and prove that I said that, okay, I would love to see it because I have never mentioned Nicole Kessinger's dad helping. I might have mentioned that, like, he ran at first. I mean, all the rumors. He was a lawyer. He owned the oil company, things like that. And him knowing about it and helping cover it up for her, him being a Freemason. I mean, there were so many rumors that were going around. It was all speculation at that point. So maybe that's what he was tying it to. I don't know. If I said that, do I think NK's dad helped with the murders of the Watts? No. Running the interview. Really, though, show. Hi, Kim. How are you? Bridget, The Simpsons too. Yeah, The Simpsons have so much stuff. Family Guy. Oh, Carol. Okay, I didn't see. I just now saw this. People are saying NK just gave birth. Interesting. Interesting. Not helping. He was about in the interviews and stuff. Right, Paige. NK's dad. I thought, like, why do you take your dad in an interview for possibly helping murder someone? And I just felt like, thank you, Tracy. That's a lot of money. Thank you. Enjoy your straight shooting channel. It seems AD is stirring up sharks here lately. Yeah, I just try not to. I've blocked him and I don't follow him anymore. When I first started the Watts, I did. And I believed in him. And then I heard how he'd hurt a few others by the Team Phoenix. And so I went away from him. But thank you, Tracy. That's very kind. Seriously. If there is a case that you want me to look at, anything like that, let me know and I'll add it onto here and definitely do it. Or if you need me to use the Ovula Spirit Box and want to talk to someone in one of the true crime cases that you follow and that you're passionate about, I will absolutely help you. Thank you again. I cannot believe that. Much love. NK is a demon walking. I'm sorry that crap was scary to hear her laugh like that. Yes, that, like, then hear the same laugh and shenanigans closet. Yeah, those laughs, were they the children or were they demons? I don't know. Yes, everyone. Tracy, you are amazing. Kendra says you're awesome because you are. That is awesome. If seriously, you can even email me, Tracy, if there's a case that you want covered and you want to use the Ovulus or the Spirit Box. I will absolutely. Seriously will. Definitely appreciate that so much. It's definitely not something I asked for. So thank you for that. I just appreciate you guys even just viewing my videos at all. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Yes, Kim, I'm in the new house and it is so quiet over here and peaceful and I don't have kids screaming outside. Yes, it's nice. I like it. That's awesomeness at its finest. Keep to your own channel, opinions and experiences. Love your straight talk. Thank you, Summer. Do you think that laugh in the closet was paranormal? Oh, most definitely. Somebody says they think it was a toy, but I don't think it was a toy. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Yeah, Courtney, I moved. Oh. Guys, tell me that kind of stuff. Yeah, Courtney, I moved out of that cul-de-sac. It was really loud and noisy there, and it was like hard to work and focus and, you know, focus. So thank you. Well, there's Jessica Martinez right here. She's been my bestie since the 90s. She could tell you a lot of crazy stories about me. So let's just not do that. I want her to collab with me because she's so into true crime. She's the one that told me about Philip. She tells me about all the cases. Watts, she didn't. That's one I ended up going down my own rabbit hole on. But most of the other ones, she's the one that she's so witty and so smart. And I want her to collab with me because you guys would love her. Anne says the giggle was NK's demon. It's possible. Oops, how can they say? Very paranormal. Yes. NK's father halted the interview. I know. I mean, I don't think he helped hurt or kill. I don't. And if I said that in a video, the only thing I could have been going from would have been a conspiracy on it of him being a Freemason, owning the oil company, and I don't even know if he does. I mean, those were all speculation, so maybe I should have been more clear on that. So if I said it, I'm sorry. I apologize. So is Muka. I don't see how the stepmom just walks free. Let's see here. I'm looking. Muka, what are you talking about? I wish they would solve the case of. Okay, see, I've never even heard of that case, Muka. I'm writing it down really quick. Chiron hormone. Jessica, do you know about that one? Chiron hormone. Oh, and then the McNabb and Bell. Oh my God, that case, guys. I have a very best friend I put on the Watts case, and now I can't get her off. I created a monster. Jessica probably feels like that about me. Just thinking about it still gets me. I know. It's so sad. Oh, you're talking about the other. I thought you were talking about the Watts. I get confused. Sorry. Paige, I love him too. He just did a video on Epstein. Paige. Who, Paige? I want to know. I want to be on the end. See, guys, I get scared to talk about Epstein. I mean, I guess I'm not exposing quite like others have, but I really want to put up a video and show you some pictures that I have of stuff because hashtag collaborate. Yes, Jess, let's do. But I'm scared to put it up. Okay, hold on then. Page. Oh, well, I missed it. That's okay. Are you going to watch HLN on Saturday the 13th? I didn't know about that, Anne. Thank you. I had no idea. I will have to record that. HLN. No, I did not know about it, but I will watch it and I can maybe talk about it. But I don't know if you were in here. I am not doing any more sessions with Shanann. I'm doing that because I do not want to be a part of the problem for the family anymore. They want closure, and I think they want it to stop. So I'm stopping it. Now, if they would come to me and ask me, of course I would. But I think that they're just ready to move on, which I understand, and I just don't want to hurt them. Put up all of the info you have on pedophiles. I know, Carol. Whew, I could. I get scared. Not only just for being demonetized, I get scared for the threats. They can make your life hell. They really can. Bye, Jacqueline. Much love, girl. She's out of Ireland. And I understand. Yeah, I don't know. I know her parents are really over it. They really are. I really respect them and try to empathize with everything they're going through. I mean, Shanann's brother, Frankie, is he not the sweetest soul ever? I feel like I don't want to hurt them continuing it. I think they haven't asked me personally. I've had others ask me to stop, but I know that they're done. So, hi, Wendy from UK. Warrior Flower. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm back. It's been about a month. Give me them. I'll put people, the company and connections. I'm going to do a video on Epstein. I have to. I mean, it's just I have too much, but I just don't think I'll continue to make millions of them. You know what I mean? Like some people will continue to talk, like the Watts case, how I've done so many videos. Like I won't continue. I'll do one video on what I know about Epstein and leave it at that. Hi, Purple Quartz. How are you? Yeah, I get so scared. I just do. It's paranoia. Like Jessica, if she's still in here, she's just like, Rachel, they are not looking at you. Promise. She's probably right. She's a little bit more level-headed than I am. So I try to listen to her. But I don't know, Epstein. I mean, he's a sick F. But the thing is, he's also got pictures with Trump. He's got pictures with the Clintons. He's got pictures with Trump, Podesta, of course. So that's another reason I get worried of doing that, because I don't want to be put on some kind of, I'm not going to say the word, but a list, if you will, like somebody looking to do harm or something. Yeah, lots of power. Paige, I'll remove that off of my thing, because when I first started my channel, I kept it where there couldn't be links in there just because I didn't want people pushing a bunch of links. But I'm going to change it because there are links that I want, and I will change that. So next time when we go, whenever you comment or you go live, I will be able to, not was somebody able to do it in here? No, nobody was. Okay, I'll change that setting. And then somebody said something I wanted to read about Team Phoenix because they are awesome. They really, really help the Watts case. Jessica, you're right. But where? Somebody said the Team Phoenix. Oh, here it is. Team Phoenix does not have Frank on there. It's a fake account, Carol says. The older Frank, because I heard he's a mod on that channel. That's just all hearsay. Again, I don't know for a fact. Love my boy says, I agree with you 1,000% on the Watts case. They just need closure. And we keep talking about it. I can't imagine if it was, I try to imagine it was my child not happening. I understand people. I mean, it's changed all of our lives. At least the people that have been passionate about it. It has mine. I've met great friends through it, through the tragedy. But I understand needing the closure and for it to stop. So that's where I'm leaving it. The IP address was checked and it's not him. It's coming from the UK. Wow, Carol, that's a bombshell. I did not know that. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. Agree. Jennifer Stewart says, until NK is arrested, nothing new. Right. I really hope she gets arrested. I think that there's a possibility she stayed. They gave her, what's the word I'm looking for? Gave her an out basically for saying what she said. I don't know if I'm even making sense. Lori, what? Yeah, Lori, you're right. I did do the over at Nathan's house, the video on the EVPs. I was sent pictures by someone else you guys probably watch that does an excellent job at covering the Watts case. And she'd showed me something, and then I saw a demon in the hallway there. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm just not. I'm done. I'm done. So don't click on Watts videos unless it's something new. Right, Kendra? And what do you guys think? He's not going to get his appeal, right? Because he confessed. So why would he get an appeal if he confessed and told the police what he did? I don't understand how an appeal works then. What's he appealing? Not unless he's trying to say, okay, Nicole Kessinger helped me. Or Jim helped me. Yeah, total zero appeal. I don't think he's going to get one either. Or maybe he just enjoys being talked about so much that he thought, oh, I'm going to say this so people still talk about me because he's such a narcissist. No appeal. Lori, do you think he'll get an appeal? I know you watch Mommy. Does she think so? Right, Tracy. I think so too. You confess, you lose your right to an appeal, right? Love my boys. I pray for them too. I really do. I can't imagine. Mm-hmm. The only thing that bothers me is at the beginning, some of his rights were ignored. Bridget, like what rights? I'm just curious. Well, but what he was, because he's a blubbering idiot and let him do whatever. You know, what rights? Because before I say anything else, he needs to know. You don't know about mommy? Okay. He needs to know his own rights, you know, and if the cops, oh, okay, I see maybe what you're going at. I just had to brainstorm. So Bridget's saying that at the beginning, some of his rights were ignored. So therefore, maybe that holds a candle to the appeal, correct? Is that what you're saying? Oh, you haven't, Lori? Janelle's in here? Janelle, I did not see you. Oh, there you are. Hi. Lucas says hi too. Right, Carol. That's what I was thinking. If he just like willingly does it, then it's kind of his own fault for not knowing that he has rights. And he was just that like much of a narcissist that he thought, oh, I can just go in there and tell them whatever and they're going to believe me. Wow, that didn't work. He was dumb, right? Okay, thanks, Nuka. Mommy is talking about other stuff. Okay. I didn't know that. I have a few pics you might be interested in seeing. Warrior. I will more than happy to look at them. Yeah, I will. And then message you back or whatever. My email is under my community thing, I think. But it's Gypsy Moon Lover 78 at Gmail. 46 people in chat. We are chatting. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. And okay, I'm sorry, Anne. I missed it. I'm going to go up and look. Anne, didn't Mariah Carey visit that dude's island? Probably. Courtney, are you still in here? Is that true? Mariah or Paige? Mariah Carey. I'll look into that. They're all, I mean, Hollywood is all a part of it. I mean, I hate to say everyone all, but you sell your soul. Good, Paige. I'm glad you like it. I get really nervous on the lives. Yeah, I do. I get very, very nervous. I just like to, I like making the videos. I do. And this part's just so hard. Other people do so well at these lives. Just so good in front of everyone, can just talk about cases. And I like want to talk to you guys, like, and see what everybody else wants to talk about instead of talking about cases and, all that jazz, you know. Sorry, I'm looking through chat real quick. All right, there we go. See something here. Okay. Anyways, back to business. Oh. I can't read chat. Can you guys see my emoji? Or not my emojis. Well, it looks like an emoji, but my cursor, it's a bat. Can you see that? I know, Lori. I'm just really self-conscious and right. He completely took out his family. What about their rights? True, Anne. No, you can't. Okay. I wondered if you could. It's a bat. My daughter changed it. Like it'll go to a bat when it's something I can click on. It'll go to a ghost. Interesting. What else is there to talk about? I'm trying to think of. Okay, there was something else that Jessica had sent me. It was a while ago. It was a little girl, and it was like in the middle of the day. And I wanted to do a video on it and never got a chance. But a little girl, middle of the day in a neighborhood in Texas. Courtney, if you're still here, maybe you know about it. Was going and ringing doorbells in the neighborhood. And I don't think she ever ended up talking with anyone. But then she came out of the woods and was like ringing people's doorbells. And now she just like completely disappeared. and no one knew her. No one has had a child missing. It was a really creepy thing. I'm getting chills talk about, but a ding dong ditch. Yes, that was on Facebook. Okay, Courtney. So am I saying it wrong? She was ringing doorbells, and it was in the middle of the day, and people had her on videos because of the ring doorbell. Turns out it wasn't a little girl. Jessica says, okay, see, I didn't follow up on it. I looked at it a few times. So what was it, Jess? And then there was another one she told me about, and this was like in May. There was a kid that lived, his dad was a doctor. The mom ended up passing away, I think from cancer, could be wrong. And the son was a schizo or developmentally delayed, and he ended up killing his dad and burning him in the backyard. It was a lady, Courtney says. Okay, thank you. Turned out it wasn't a little girl, it was a lady. It was a woman, probably someone trying to lure in girls to sex traffic. Interesting. I know, Anne, I wouldn't answer my door either. I'm very weird about that. I just whatever. I had to make a sign at our other place that said no soliciting, but this house actually has a sticker on it. I'm like, oh, you're weak and feel threatened by females taking their power back. Right. Yes, Jennifer, mine too. Yeah, Janelle, that Jessica, where was that story out of? That the boy that killed his dad, and then the police go in the house, and the house smelled like feces. It was filthy, and the dad obviously probably needed help with the son. He was way older, but still living at home. I'm waiting for Jess to tell me, yeah, I wouldn't answer my door either. Like, I barely answer my phone. Okay, you got to leave a message, and I think I might call you back. I honestly hate talking on the phone. Never answer the door. If you don't know the person, I just let my dog bark. Right. Okay, me too. I want to say one of the Carolinas, but I'll have to go back and check. That's cool. But yeah, the son killed his own dad. I mean, oh my God. I can't imagine. Like, and I can't even remember how long the dad had been gone. It was just a sad story because the mom, like I said, had died before that of, I thought, cancer or something, a medical condition. And then the dad was a doctor. I don't know if he was retired or not. They just needed help with this kid, and they did not get the help that they needed, obviously. Here, I'll type it for you, honey. Here we go. There you go. It's like the only email I check like daily. I have other emails, when emails first came around, and people are like, this doctor that I'm going to see for my medical marijuana card, she's like, yeah, I sent you the email. And I'm like, oh, yeah, but who wants to give out my Gypsy Moon Lover 78 to professional? I just can't. But I guess I should check my other emails, eh? If she barks, I know something's up. Really, Janelle? Oh, no, Carol. Okay, if your dogs bark, you know something's up. See, my dogs bark at everything and anything, so that would not work for me. The Spider 1022, you live in Maine? I want to visit Maine. Never know when it's going to come to your town. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. Michelle Kite. Hi, Michelle. Thank you. New York. Okay. The thing that I'd like to do up in New York, and again, it was on like ABC News back in the 60s, where they had the psych ward, and tons of ghost shows have been there. I can't think of the name of it right now. You live in Maine too, Bridget? I want to visit Maine. I've always wanted to go to Maine. Washington State stuff. Lots of crazy things lately. I have to write it down or I will forget. Washington State stuff. I know. I bet Maine is beautiful. I want to see all the lighthouses, all kinds of things up there. Just always wanted to go. I would live there. I would. Jessica wouldn't because she doesn't like cold, but I would. Oh, you do, Amuka? I'm jealous. I wish we went a lot. I go to Illinois a lot. What did he do? Stayed over. Captain Kidd. New sub from Toronto, Canada. Hi, Captain Kidd from Canada. Thank you for stopping in. Janelle, I cannot do the cold. No way. Well, Janelle, you also work out and you're a little fit, so my last reply deleted half of my message. I can't figure out what happened. That's weird, Malia. Bunch of serious crimes in the last couple months. No joke. Okay, and so there goes the conspiracy. They've put up 5G in what, like 6 different states? Could it be? I don't know. I'm just speculating. Isn't Maine having a refugee problem? I read a report that some were pooping in the streets, and it's almost as bad as San Fran. Maine is beautiful. I just don't like the state's government. The state's government and local government, and the taxes are crazy. Really. Hold on. Let's find out. Maryland. Okay. That's up there too. Bridget, is this true? What they said about Maine, the refugee problem and the pooping in the streets. It's like San Fran. No poop though, she says. Yes, we are, Carol. We have new liberal government. No poop though. Hi, Garfield. How are you? Someone filled me in on the AD thing. And I guess he was saying something about me saying that there was 3 is what we've determined is, first I said, no, it's just, I think it's NK and possibly Jim. Somebody said that I said it was his dad. I said, well, I gotten a picture from a sub of Chris Watts' dad possibly being at the scene. And then she said, no, it was Nicole's dad. And I said, well, the only thing that I've ever really said about Nicole's dad is the interrogation. It was sketchy. He was there. I said, then he was a lawyer. Then he owned the oil company. And I said, so if I've ever said that it was NK's dad, the only thing I was meaning would have been around the conspiracy part of what was being said about the case. But no, I do not think Nicole Kessinger's dad had anything to do with the death of the girls and the baby boy. I just don't. I think it had to do with Nicole, Jim, and Chris. And I'm still not 100 on Jim, but it's a huge possibility because I just don't think those 2 could have done it alone. We got about 350 Kong African. Texas wanted to send more, but Mainers were screaming, so the government had to back down. Interesting. I know nothing about this. Stardust is in the house. Stardust is in the house. Woohoo! It's all nice and helpful to the refugees, but we taxpayers wish other cities would get on board for helping out. Yeah, I agree with that. Property tax here, and I know property tax is done different in every state, but I guess ours has like went up tremendously. And we have a street that's out here that has, I don't know, like 6, 7 like $1 million houses, and they're all for sale. And Pat's like, what's going on? Why are all these houses for sale? And my sister said it's probably because of the property tax value going up so much. But I'm like, if they're millionaires and they own those homes, I mean, would it really be making that much of a difference? But she says, of course, my sister's, I don't want to go political, but she's absolutely a Democrat, very, very, very left. And she's like, well, it's because those Republicans don't like to pay taxes. I can't mess with her. But so that's the only thing I can think of with taxes right now that's going on. Curl, that's disgusting. AD has gone mad. Yeah, I don't follow him, and I blocked him, so I don't know what's going on with him. The only thing I saw was that he had one of his subs that really, really looked up to him, and then he hurt her, and I was like, okay, I'm done with that. The immigrants have to stay in Portland, though, because they are in a sanctuary city. The rest of the state is not. Guys, be careful getting ice cream. Random people are licking the ice cream and putting it back in the refrigerator, mostly Bluebell. Off topic, but I thought I'll add. Okay, love my boys. Interesting you say this. Are they, when they're doing this, like, are they putting something in it? Are they just licking it? Confused. Only get ice cream with a tamper-proof seal. Oh, well, I just bought 2 big things of it. It's cheap, the cheap ones, like the big ones, the gallon ones. Maybe they're not gallon ones, but I don't know. We buy the bigger ones, like $6 or $7. I gave him loads of money, right, Captain Kid or Captain KD? Yeah, that was really sad. And she had a husband, and he was calling her at all hours of the night. That was wrong. Well, Captain KD, you should comment. You got good info here. I'm on a diet, by the way. No dairy for me. Janelle, are you still? Don't eat it, Rachel. Are you still on your dairy diet too? Janelle in here is too. You're not alone, or was. Love my boys. I've sent 2 pictures so far. Let me know what you think. I'd have to look at my phone. I'm hurrying. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Who took these? I'll show you guys. Who took these? That looks like maybe. Okay. If we can rule out that it's smoke, it could be something. Let me know what you think. Warrior Flower. Do you know? Oh, you took them. So were you smoking in the car? Because is the window up or down? Okay. Okay, it doesn't show your email. It's hard to see them. Okay. She's talking about this right there. Can you see it, guys? Right now, the house Dang, Spider 1022. Bye, Courtney. Love you too. I'm getting ready to get off. Were you smoking in the boys' room? I love that. I know, but my sister is, and Bridget is that. So to me, I'll look at them better, Warrior. I mean, it looks like spirit. If you weren't smoking in the car, was the window up or down? Show. Okay, Garfield, I'm going. Don't worry. It was, I know. Thank you. Seriously, love you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I just wanted to fill you in. He's saying twisted mat is a body bag. I don't know what that means, Garfield. I know who you're talking about saying that, but Garfield, can you explain that better? He's saying twisted mat is a body bag. Okay, Muka. Let's see. I will love Rockland. I like almond, please. Thank you, Lord. Oh, I can see live now. Says weird. Okay, beautiful. Oh, the doll cover. Is that what you're talking about? I hope I can read. Okay, I get it. You saw the picture, Anne, that I showed you? Okay. Oh, the doll photo. Okay. I can't watch them. I mean, I know that I'm in like true crime, something on Facebook from Jessica. She showed me where to go, but I don't go and like copy their work, take their whole thing that they've done and then act like it's mine. No. And I don't go through and he just has done some shady stuff with the case. It is wrong. I mean, I go to these true crime pages to look for cases and then I research and do my own work. I don't go to, like true crime and be like, oh, this is, and then come on here and say, well, this is my conclusion. No. Left him right there when I called the cops. He says that's a body bag. I can't follow him. I can't keep up with him. He probably read that and I don't know. It kind of makes me mad that I said that there was 3 people. I mean, why are you using me, dude? Whatever. I think you're blocked from my channel. I guess you can make other Gmails and go in the channels, but why would he? And I'm pretty sure he doesn't watch Conscious Truth. I'm just saying. Remember Peyton Place and in the bedroom movies, they were filmed in Camden. No, I would have too. I wish he had. He's saying it's a body bag. They just licked it. They just licked the ice cream. That's weird though. Like, I could see something like that happening. I'm wondering if that's ever happened before. Shirley, right? Don't call me Shirley, right? I found him intolerable. Small doses, maybe. Hours on end, nope. Right. I would watch him when I'd wake up in the morning because the time difference or whatever. And I only watched a little bits at a time as well. But it wasn't like he would interact. It was like him just talking and then he'd interact a little bit. I don't know. What is Janelle being funny? AD can go join the circus with AW2. Well, she said she likes him, remember? I love AD or something. He measured it and said it wasn't a twisted mat. He said it is a body bag. Well, he can just make up whatever. I mean, what? Just because he says it, he thinks that everyone, oh, okay, AD saw this and it must mean it's true. You just cleaned your air conditioner filter. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't do that. No way. Pat will do that. We've broken our air conditioner for, I'm not changing it. I will admit that. And as I retired, I find the shenanigans a bit much. Right. But Captain KD, okay, so we have another LE officer in here. I have one other in here too. Captain KD, did you say you're from Maine or did you say you're from UK? I'm sorry, I forgot where you said you were from. What Lori say? The nice thing about Rachel's channel is she doesn't get mad if you go to watch other channels. I know, right? Promise I won't. Please, show love to everyone. That's right, Lori. We could all watch law enforcement, and yes, we can all watch whoever, and we can recommend them to each other because everybody is full of knowledge. You know? I don't know. She's really lonely. That one that was in control of who they could talk to and who not. I think she's truly really lonely. And the lives is her communication, her outlet of friends. She has nothing more than that. I don't really know if I believe she really has a boyfriend. She might. I don't know on that, but I think she's lonely, and I think she's jealous and just not a good person. I hope she gets help. I do. She needs it, and she might be a better person. I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, she's pretty, and she's got a pretty smile, and she's witty, and obviously there was a reason people watched her, right? It's just her bad side that overrules her good side, and that's where the demise happened. So part of me feels bad for her sometimes, but then I'm like, and then she's like, F you, bitch. And I'm just like, wow. And yeah, she is the only other one that I have watched. There's the Critical K and Set the Record Straight. I looked at them. Horrible things that they said. Horrible things they said about SW. No. And yeah. Everyone who is a true please check out Dead Bug Says and Jamie Deluxe for busting Hollywood, DC, and all the pedos. So true crime. Dead Bug Says. That's the name of the channel. I think I wrote it down. Did I not? Yep. I got it. So if you're into true crime, check out Dead Bug Says and Jamie Deluxe for busting out Hollywood, DC, and all the pedos. I definitely will, Carol. Thank you. Did I write down Jamie Deluxe? Nope. Jamie. Oh, and real quick, I'm going to get off here, but I wanted to tell you guys that I do think that Cappy's in protective custody. After Epstein being arrested, I really do. I think they're protecting him. Where do you guys think NK is hiding? God, I don't know. Twisted, it's Twisted. It's not Twisted True Crime anymore. It's Twisted Cindy. I think she said she's in Colorado. I could be wrong. Don't quote me. But I heard she's still in Colorado. And I love Twisted True Crime Cindy. She is a heart of gold and a very, very passionate lady and works really hard. Carol, Jamie Deluxe will blow your mind. Okay, I'm excited. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. Somebody else that I like that I watch on like the Epstein Island, a good one, is Deplorable McAllister. Yes, Amuka, agree. Agree. I mean, especially the first one, because the because of, if it's the same one I'm thinking, the Molly one, it's just because she went after Frankie for what? She's just a little, it's close enough to family, but further enough from people that hate her. Really get it. Wait a second. Oh, she's probably in Canada. I get that. Was scheduled to speak somewhere and it was canceled, and he flew back to the White House the same day Epstein was arrested. Interesting. How about Joe Biden? Creepy creep. Disgusting. Disgusting. The way that he gropes women, children, I shouldn't say children, young teenage girls. There's videos of him. I mean, ugh. She's got nowhere to go. And I think that might be closure for Shanann as well. She's seen what has happened. She knows NK is hated in America. And there is no hiding for her forever. I mean, she'll never have a normal life again. Never. At least that's my hope for her. Yes, Bridget, me too. I love her. Deplorable McAllister. And just the way she talks and stuff, I love her. Okay, McAllister gave out a website the other day for those you want to dive in deep. Rachel, did you get it? Yes. I have. She did it a while. She did it in 2018. It's part of, I think, one of the Q websites. Am I right or am I wrong? Let's see, Carol. Joe Biden is a racist pedophile. Very racist. And there are tons of videos on YouTube of him filling little girls up. I know, and it's so creepy and wrong. Yes, Katie, I should have said that. She is hated around the world, not just here. Oh my gosh, yes, he is just a creep. And it's like, I don't know. I have on my Instagram, I have this thing about Joe Biden. And it's like Kermit the Frog sitting in a boat saying, talking about Joe Biden and how gross he is, and something about, let me know a picture of him hugging a little boy like he hugs women and children. Go ahead and find it. I'll wait. And it's funny. I don't know. Probably didn't sound very funny coming from me, but when I read it, it was hilarious. She's fearless enough to have to stay close to home. Yeah, she could be. Get off here. I bet you are right. She's fearful enough, not fearless. She's fearful enough to have to stay close to home. Right, by her dad and her mom. Kakadali. HB. I don't know what that means. She deserves to be hung. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Got to please share right close to daddy. I believe he's a Freemason. See, there we go. Love my voice. That's what Freemason and stuff. And so that's why I would have mentioned him being a part of it. The only reason. I'm here listening, guys, just folding the laundry. I get it, Janelle. No worries, girl. I do not want to get behind. You're not getting behind because I'm going to be over and out. I love you all. And I'm going to go live again next week. And I will be live again Wednesday at noon. And then eventually I might try to do like a Saturday or a Sunday just so I can see if other people are able to get... Of course, Devil Wings. Jello, Conscious. Hi. I talked about you at the very beginning of the video about how much like I love you and you're my favorite YouTuber. Look, guys, it's Devil Wings. I said I wish I can make my lives as entertaining as you do. Because you are hilarious. And I love laughing, and that's what you bring, and it's what we all love. For sure. No doubt, no doubt. And check out those channels. Carol, promise I will. I promise. I'll check them out. And if you're able to come live next Wednesday at noon, I'll let you know. I'll probably end up watching them and start going down a rabbit hole. I do that. Like okay, I'm going to look at this. And then you go look at it. And then like an hour later, you're at something completely different that you never even planned on looking at. Okay. Bye, guys. Devil Wings, I'm out, over and out. I look forward to seeing you soon because I'm sure you got plenty to say. And bye, guys. Thank you all so much for stopping in. And I will be live again next Wednesday at noon. Okay? See you guys. Love you. Bye.